up, dolls? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today is going to be a video on my experience with my Invisalign. Oh my gosh. So today officially marks the halfway point throughout my treatment. I was, I don't want to say diagnosed with a treatment plan of 20 weeks, which means I get 20 trays throughout my entire process of getting a perfect smile. So halfway through, it feels like no time at all has even passed. I have to tell you, based on my experience of having both traditional braces for 3 years and then having Invisalign so far for as long as I have had it, I definitely do prefer having Invisalign. I mean, you can't even really tell that I have it in. I mean, I did get a new tray today. It's a little bit tight, and it does take me about 1 day to get adjusted to the tray because I get a little bit of a lisp. I don't know, maybe you can kind of hear it, but that doesn't last long at all. And I definitely wanted to make this video because, one, I've been getting more compliments than usual on my smile and how much straighter specifically the top row of my teeth are. And I'm so impressed that I'm only halfway through my treatment and it's already looking this good. Like, my teeth shifted pretty quickly. I still have some crowding going on the bottom, but like I said, I still have halfway through to finish that up. So today was a checkup day for me. I just got back from Dr. Nejad's office down in Beverly Hills. Love him so much. He's been in my vlogs. Like, he's a trooper, guys. He puts up with me in the vlogging. So I did a few vlogs over on the vlog channel just talking about the checkups in general and what we've been doing throughout this process. So today I went in and picked up my trays. So I have 4 trays in here, which is a month's worth of trays. So every single week I get a new tray, I put it in, I wear it for a week, and then I can throw away the one that I'm wearing right now. Does that make any sense? I hope so. I'll go back for another checkup and then have another session done of shaving. He did go ahead and go through and shave in between some of my teeth because I have crowding to make room to straighten them and help them align. I also do have these things called attachments glued onto my teeth. It sounds crazy and weird, but it actually helps the Invisalign trays stick to your teeth better to help shift them a lot quicker. So I feel like everyone's treatment is going to be a little bit different depending on your smile and your end goal and what you want to accomplish. Also in here I have these little things which are so awesome. You can get them on Amazon. I'll leave them linked below. These are like retainer cleaners. It keeps them nice and bright so you don't have yellowing going on. So every single morning I will get up. Before I take a shower, I'll get like a glass of water. I've done this in my morning routine video. I'll leave that linked below as well. So I get a cup of water, I put one of these little tablets in there, and it dissolves with my retainer in there as well. And once the water turns clear, your retainer is clean, and it keeps it nice and bright. So you can't even tell that you have your Invisalign in most of the time if you take good care of them. And that also goes with saying that you're not supposed to drink staining liquids like coffees and teas, red wine. Try to stick to clear liquids if you're gonna keep them in, like sparkling water, clear sodas, regular water, that sort of thing. White wine, I do have to say I will drink white wine or rosé with my Invisalign in when I go out with my girlfriends because it's too much sometimes. That's one thing that really is a little difficult to get used to, is having something in your mouth all of the time, you know, 21 hours out of the day minimum. So, you know, going to Starbucks every day, yeah, I don't drink coffee with my Invisalign in. You obviously can't eat with them in. So those things you kind of have to shift your lifestyle a little bit. It's so funny because I don't snack as much as I used to before I got Invisalign because it's just a pain in the butt to take them out, brush your teeth, put them back in. Like, it's doing the most sometimes. So I avoid all of that by not snacking so much, and it's actually resulted in me losing a little bit of weight. So that could be an amazing pro to having Invisalign, you guys. So that's like the main thing about my treatment. Also wanted to talk about this little device which Dr. Nejad prescribed me, I guess you could say. It's called a Propel V5. This little thing, you bite on it, you charge it up. That's why it's like plugged in, because it was charging this morning. And it vibrates. So you just, you know, put it in your mouth. It vibrates for about 5 minutes. And what this does is it actually helps to speed up the process of shifting your teeth and aligning them to each retainer. So you can actually shave off a couple of weeks out of your treatment. So I'm excited about that because I noticed when I first get a tray, like today, it's a little tight, but once I use my Propel V5 and it vibrates, I feel like my teeth fit the molds even better. So this is definitely something I would ask your dentist or orthodontist about if you're on Invisalign. So highly recommend this. I think it's worked amazing for me, and it helps with soothing the teeth. Dr. Nejad was explaining it like the best way. It's like a little massage, you know, for your gums. It feels really good, and it takes no time at all. You know, I put it in and I can make my bed up and just like clean up the house a little bit, and then it's done. Super simple. And then also I wanted to talk about the case. This is just the case that I have for my tray. It's supposed to be blue, but I dropped it and it cracked. So I just used the red one, which is supposed to keep your last week's retainer in case you lose your current one, so your teeth don't shift back and then you have to start all over. Does that make sense? So inside I always have my little chewy. It just really helps the Invisalign stick better to your teeth, so it's really on there nice and tight. So that's all I have to really talk about when it comes to my treatment so far. I'm really excited for the results to go through these next 10 weeks. I do have a before photo to show you guys what my teeth looked like 10 weeks ago at the start of this, which was crazy because I had a gap in between the front two teeth, and then I had even more crowding down at the bottom row of my teeth. So I'm already seeing such amazing results in just my smile. Like, I don't know, like I like to smile more. It's just really crazy. It's a really cool feeling to have like a nice smile again. If I could give you guys any advice, it's to wear your retainer, because I did not wear my retainer for the longest time, and then what happens? My teeth shifted back, they got crooked, they got crowded again, I got a gap, and now I have to go back and repeat the process of getting a perfect smile all over again. So save yourself the heartache and just listen to your dentist the first time around and wear your retainer like you are supposed to. But I did also want to go ahead and insert some clips from my dentist visit this morning so you can kind of see what it's like to go in for your checkups when you go to pick up, you know, your next set. And obviously you can meet Dr. Nejad as well. And again, I'll leave his information down below in case any of my dolls are out there looking for a dentist in the Los Angeles area. He is located in Beverly Hills. Super dope guy, highly recommend, 10 out of 10. All right guys, we're back at it again with Dr. Nejad. I'm gonna have him tell you what's going on.
All right guys, so we're in week 10, and that's halfway through. It's going to be 20 weeks, so we have 10 more trays left.
Yes.
And so far, we've corrected the flare. The teeth are looking so much straighter. I heard you're getting compliments on
Yeah,
that.
especially the top. Like, it's crazy how fast it's just like closed the gap. I've noticed at least.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
That's what we love to hear. So what we have left is 10 more weeks, and if we take a look at some of the changes, I can show you kind of what we've done so far, but let's take a good look at the right side view here. And basically we started here. One of the big things was the flare that was going on in the front teeth, which has pretty much significantly improved right now. So as we work our way over, we can see those front two teeth are kind of being brought back in. And as we go forward, there's going to be even more of that. So that's going to be really, really nice. You had a gap over here that we're working on closing. There's still a little bit of gap on the model, but in the mouth I think it's going to probably be looking a little better because we did a little bit of slenderizing there.
Yeah.
So looking good?
I'm honestly happy. The only thing is just the bottom. I noticed I still have that crowding going on in the two bottom front teeth, but that's like the only thing that I'm just like I can deal with it, but I understand it's gonna get better, yeah.
We'll get there. 10 more weeks, it'll be
10
great.
more weeks. That's really all I have to talk about when it comes down to my Invisalign experience. So far, I've had no like traumatic things happen. I'm extremely happy with the results so far. And if you guys have any questions about Invisalign, you can feel free to leave those in the comment section below. And make sure you guys check out the description box as well, and I will catch you dolls next time. Bye!